Welcome back to Healthy Life Keys, where we unlock the secrets to healthy aging, one smart choice at a time. Do you eat eggs regularly? Maybe they're part of your breakfast routine or a quick meal when you're short on time. But here's something most people don't realize. Some common egg habits could actually be harming your heart, joints, or memory, especially as you get older. Today, we're diving into the biggest mistakes people make with eggs and how to avoid turning this perfect food into a health risk. From overcooking to choosing the wrong oils, these simple missteps could quietly chip away at your energy and well-being. The good news? Once you know what to change, you can keep enjoying eggs without the hidden dangers. So stay with me until the end. You'll learn which habits to avoid and what to do instead for maximum benefit. Before we get started, hit that like button and subscribe to Healthy Life Keys. We bring you weekly tips for healthy, active aging you can trust. And let's talk. How do you usually cook your eggs? Are you making any of these common mistakes? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your experience. Now let's get into it. 1. Overcooking eggs. Eggs may seem simple, but how you cook them makes all the difference, especially as you age. A common mistake many people make is overcooking their eggs. It's easy to do, especially when you're trying to be cautious about food safety. But cooking eggs too long or on high heat can silently take away many of their health benefits and even introduce new health risks. First, let's talk about nutrients. Eggs are naturally rich in vitamins like A, D, and B12, along with folate and choline. These nutrients support your immune system, protect your eyesight, and help keep your nerves and muscles working properly. But here's the problem. These vitamins are sensitive to heat. When you overcook eggs, especially until the whites get tough and the yolks turn dry or greenish, you're damaging these essential nutrients. That means the egg on your plate may no longer give your body the full benefit it needs to stay strong and active. But the real danger comes from what happens to the cholesterol inside the yolk. Now don't worry, cholesterol in eggs isn't bad in its natural form. In fact, your body uses it to make hormones and build healthy cells. The issue is what happens when the yolk is overheated. That's when the cholesterol becomes oxidized. And oxidized cholesterol has been linked to inflammation, clogged arteries, and higher risk of heart disease, all serious concerns for older adults. As we age, our blood vessels become less flexible, so anything that adds stress to them, like oxidized cholesterol, can raise the chance of high blood pressure, poor circulation, or even a stroke. And the damage isn't always immediate. Over time, it adds up. That's why avoiding overcooked eggs is such a small but powerful step toward better heart health. So what can you do instead? Try gentle methods. Soft-boiled eggs, poached eggs, or scrambled eggs over low heat are all excellent choices. Keep the yolks soft and the whites just set. And always take the eggs off the heat as soon as they're done. Don't leave them in the pan to keep cooking. These small changes can help you protect your health with every bite. After all, eggs should be a source of strength, not a hidden risk. Now tell me, how do you usually like your eggs cooked? Have you ever noticed a difference in how you feel when you change your cooking method? 2. Using unhealthy oils. Frying eggs is one of the simplest pleasures in the kitchen, but the oil you use can quietly change everything, from how your eggs taste to how your body reacts afterward. For older adults, this small cooking choice can have big health consequences. Most people reach for common vegetable oils like canola, corn, soybean, or sunflower. These oils are cheap, heavily marketed, and easy to find, on grocery store shelves, but what many don't realize is that these industrial seed oils are high in omega-6 polyunsaturated fats. These fats are not inherently bad, but they're extremely unstable when exposed to heat. During cooking, especially frying, they oxidize, and that's where the trouble begins. When these fats break down under heat, they form harmful byproducts called lipid peroxides and free radicals. According to research published in Free Radical Biology and Medicine, these compounds are strongly linked to cellular damage, vascular inflammation, and accelerated aging. For seniors, that means increased risk of joint stiffness, memory decline, weakened immune function, and heart disease. And it doesn't stop there. Many refined oils also contain trace levels of trans fats, even if the nutrition label says 0 grams. Under current US labeling laws, anything under 0.5 grams per serving can be listed as 0. But even small amounts of trans fats have been shown to raise LDL, bad cholesterol, lower HDL, good cholesterol, and disrupt insulin function. These effects are especially harmful for people over 60, whose bodies naturally process fats and sugars less efficiently. So what's the alternative? Thankfully, there are cooking fats that can handle heat without breaking down. Avocado oil, for example, has one of the highest smoke points, around 520 degrees Fahrenheit. It stays stable and neutral in flavor. Extra virgin olive oil, while better for medium heat, adds heart-healthy antioxidants and a smooth finish. Ghee, or clarified butter, is another excellent option. It's lactose-free, heat-stable, and has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Even real butter, in moderation, can be a better choice, especially if it's grass-fed and rich in omega-3s. When frying eggs, try keeping the temperature at medium or lower. Avoid letting the oil smoke, and never reuse cooking oil, as reheating it increases oxidation even further. For added protection, pair your eggs with anti-inflammatory sides, like steamed spinach, fresh tomatoes, or herbs like basil and parsley. These simple changes don't just make your eggs taste better, they support clearer arteries, better joint mobility, and steadier energy throughout the day. Now let me ask you, what oil is sitting next to your stove right now? Could swapping it out be the easiest step you take toward better health this week? 3. Skipping the yolk. For years, the yolk got a bad rap. Doctors, magazines, and even breakfast menus warned us that egg yolks were packed with cholesterol and should be avoided, especially if you were watching your heart health. Many older adults took this advice to heart, switching to egg whites and believing they were making the healthier choice. But here's the truth. Skipping the yolk might be doing more harm than good. The yolk isn't just the colorful part of the egg, it's where the majority of the nutrients live. While the white contains protein, the yolk is rich in essential vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and antioxidants your body needs to stay strong, sharp, and resilient as you age. Let's start with choline, a nutrient that many people have never heard of but can't live without. Choline supports brain health, memory, and nerve communication. Low levels of choline have been linked to cognitive decline and even early signs of Alzheimer's. According to a 2019 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults with higher choline intake had better memory scores and a lower risk of dementia. Then there's vitamin D, a nutrient that supports bone density, mood, and immune function. Most seniors are deficient in it. Egg yolks are one of the few natural food sources. Vitamin B12 is another powerhouse in the yolk, essential for energy production, healthy red blood cells, and protecting your nerves from age-related damage. But the benefits don't stop there. The yolk contains lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that accumulate in the retina and help protect your eyes from macular degeneration and cataracts. As vision tends to decline with age, these nutrients become even more valuable. And what about cholesterol? It turns out the old warnings were based on outdated science. Research from Harvard and the Mayo Clinic now shows that for most people, dietary cholesterol from eggs does not raise blood cholesterol levels. In fact, eating whole eggs can improve your cholesterol profile by raising HDL, the good cholesterol, and improving LDL particle size, making it less likely to contribute to artery plaque. By avoiding yolks, you're cutting out not only these vital nutrients, but also the healthy fats that help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. You're left with protein, but without the cofactors that make that protein fully usable by your body. To truly benefit from eggs, include the whole egg, yolk and all, 3 to 5 times a week. Combine them with fiber-rich vegetables and healthy fats for a balanced, satisfying meal. Now, be honest, have you been tossing out the yolk, thinking it was the smart move? What if the key to better memory, stronger bones, and clearer vision has been right there on your plate all along? 4. Eating processed egg products. Convenience can be helpful, especially when your schedule is full or your energy is limited. But when it comes to eggs, choosing processed versions over fresh ones may quietly erode your health, bite by bite. And for seniors trying to stay strong, sharp, and mobile, that trade-off may not be worth it. Many processed egg products, like liquid egg whites, boxed egg substitutes, frozen egg patties, or pre-made breakfast sandwiches, are manufactured with long shelf life in mind, not nutritional integrity. These items often contain chemical stabilizers, preservatives, and artificial ingredients that can be hard on the aging body. Let's start with preservatives. Ingredients like sodium benzoate and potassium sorbate are commonly used to prevent spoilage. While they're considered safe in limited amounts, regular exposure can strain your liver and kidneys, organs that already work harder with age. These compounds may also irritate the digestive tract and contribute to chronic inflammation, which underlies many age-related health issues, including arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Then there's the sodium. Many processed egg products are loaded with salt, sometimes twice as much as a freshly cooked egg. Over time, high sodium intake increases the risk of high blood pressure, fluid retention, and heart problems. According to the American Heart Association, older adults should aim for less than 1,500 milligrams of sodium daily. Just one processed egg sandwich can deliver half or more of that amount in a single sitting. Processed egg substitutes also tend to eliminate the yolk, which means missing out on essential nutrients like choline, vitamin D, and healthy fats that support your brain, bones, and muscles. What's left is usually a modified protein blend that may be harder to digest and less effective for muscle repair and satiety. There's also a behavioral trap. These products are often bundled into highly processed meals. Think egg patties with processed cheese, sausage, or refined bread. These combinations are heavy in saturated fats, added sugars, and empty calories. They may be convenient, but over time, they promote weight gain, insulin resistance, and reduced energy levels, none of which support a graceful aging. A better approach? Keep it simple and fresh. Cook whole eggs at home using gentle methods like boiling, poaching, or low-heat scrambling. You can prepare a batch of hard-boiled eggs for the week, making healthy meals or snacks fast and easy. And if you absolutely need a packaged option, read the label carefully. Look for versions marked 100% whole egg, with no added stabilizers, no artificial colors, and no preservatives. Fewer ingredients usually signal better quality. Here's something to consider. Have you looked at the ingredient list on your egg carton lately? What's really in that quick breakfast you're relying on each morning? That's it for today. We covered the biggest mistakes people make with eggs, like overcooking, using the wrong oils, skipping the yolk, or eating too many processed egg products. Now you know how to avoid these and make eggs a true health food again. Thanks so much for watching. If you learned something new, please give this video a like and subscribe to Healthy Life Keys for more tips on healthy aging. And if you know someone who eats eggs every day, share this with them. It could make a real difference. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.